Welcome back to the Underscore. With your host, Josh Joyce, Brian Overman,
he's on fire,
and Mason Ringeisen.
Wow.
What's up, sports fans? Welcome back to the Underscore. This is Josh.
I'm Brian.
And Mace is not with us today.
No,
but that's fine. He misses us. Can't wait to have him back on the show. Maybe Wednesday night.
Oh. Yeah, we got to get in a group chat and figure that out when we're recording this week.
Thought about that earlier.
Yeah, my wife had me do my whiteboard last night, and I was like, I don't know when we're recording yet. I was like, I know we're recording 2 more shows tomorrow at some point. Are we doing them both back to back right now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I did 0 for the next shows.
It's okay.
It's all on you.
I know. I got a few things. You did all the baseball.
Yes.
I'll do all the football.
Sounds like a good plan.
Except for mine is not going to be nearly as in depth as yours. I don't even have an excuse. I didn't do shit this weekend.
Nothing.
You didn't do shit either, did you?
I drove 2.5 hours to drive 40 minutes backwards to eat dinner and drive the rest of the way back home.
Brian had a Gatsby party. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast at all.
We did because I told you I was going to joke with your baby mama and see when the date was.
Yeah. So has it been rescheduled? Has this Great Gatsby? I know it was postponed.
So when the wife sent a strongly worded email to the people about why did we not find out it was canceled, well, we sent an email out to everybody who bought tickets. We did not get said email. My wife does not delete emails. I love a God. Don't go down that rabbit hole with her. She will. No, she does not delete emails. I promise.
Gotta have backup. Gotta have it if you need to refer back to it.
See, I don't trust everything with photos. Like I've got 4 or 5 backup copies that are draining storage everywhere else of photos. She does it with emails. So everybody's like, yeah, we'll send you the email. You can see your options. So apparently they got other parties that we could swap out and go to. And one of them.
Are they Gatsby parties?
No, one of them was something else that it's like a Bridgerton.
Oh, okay.
Or Bridgerton, like 1700.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a little piece of advice there, Brian.
Yeah.
Go ahead and ask Jenny to fill in.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, the Bridgerton one is a date that conflicts with something that my wife has. So she couldn't do that. So Mallory that went with us was joking. She's like, oh, so it'd be me, Brian, Mallory, it'd be Mallory, Brian, and Jenny. And I was like, all right. Doesn't sound painful at all.
Oh man.
But yeah, so the gas.
So what were the do you remember what the other options were?
No, they haven't sent the email yet.
Oh, okay.
She made note of that last night. We was talking to some neighbors about it. She's like, yes, I guess I'll have to email them tomorrow morning. Yeah, I don't know why these people just
strongly worded email, I'm sure.
Why? Well, hey.
If
you did it to me, that'd be one thing, but don't do it. Like, she's not the one to do it to. I am.
And dude, I feel you. Same sitch over here.
Yeah.
Like, not the one.
Like, I know how this is going to go for you guys. I've been on the receiving end of these strongly worded emails. It's not going to go to your advantage. Don't do it. My wife is not to be played with.
Goodness. Well, today's show, we've got Yankees had a chance to lead the division at the All-Star break. The Home Run Derby is set, and it has new rules this year.
Mm-hmm.
And the Major League Baseball draft was last night.
Yes.
No fanfare.
A little bit.
They
do a live show, and you got some of the guys there in studio.
Oh, okay. Where did they do the lot? Like,
it was on the MLB Network.
Okay. Now, do they do like Radio City Music Hall? Do they do a venue, or is it just?
This was at, I think, something called the Barn in Texas. So that's where the All-Star game is at, is in Texas.
Okay.
So I think it was in Texas because the guy hosting it had on a cowboy hat, which was odd to me. But then I realized, it was in Texas, and it's someplace called the Barn. Okay. So, I mean, you saw everybody's stuff, and apparently it was Hawaiian night in the War Room for the Pirates. If you haven't seen that, they all had on some Hawaiian shirts. And I don't know why, but it was quite entertaining to me. I looked up and I was like, oh shit, it was Hawaiian night. We had some fun, but work. But yeah, it was, and they do a little bit of fanfare, but was talking about how it's not kind of built up like the NBA or the NFL. And part of it is just the length of time that it takes to go from drafted to major leagues. It's a year and a half, 2 years, maybe more. Hell, some first round picks never make the majors. Some of your best players are drafted in the 68th round, which you don't get coverage of on TV. But it definitely in the last couple of years has started being more broadcast and more pageantry put into it. But if they ever figure out a way to make it, and it's also in the middle of the baseball season, like NBA's at the end, NFL's at the end, or after, if they figure out a way to get the baseball players in college into the majors quicker. But again, they just had their season. I mean, maybe that would be the opportune time. They're already loose, they're already warm. But there was a guy pitched for Ole Miss or Mississippi State, and he's a good pitcher. His first round pick. He went 90.2 innings this year. And it's like the standard used to be 200 innings in the major leagues. That was, you want your pitcher to go 200 innings. Now it's about 175. But still, he only went 90 in his season. So they got to stretch their arms out more. So that baseball is a little different than basketball in that there's nuances there. Same kind of, maybe a little bit more, less so, but similar with football.
Why do the players, is there just not a great talent evaluator? Why do some of the top picks not make it? Why are some picks fall all the way down to 68?
So I mean, some of it.
What's the hold up there?
I mean, some of it, you just miss on talent evaluations, and you rank somebody too high. Sometimes they get there, and I mean, baseball's a hard sport.
I was about to say, it seems like the bust rate in baseball is a hell of a lot higher than it is in
football.
But I would say basketball football, this year, it's probably going to be.
In football, it's not necessarily. I mean, you're going against bigger, stronger people, but you can always work to be bigger, stronger. Baseball, I've got, and some of these kids are high school kids. So they're seeing in their careers 17, 18-year-old guys throwing fastballs and breaking balls to them. If they can see the ball coming very well, they can pick that up. And if it doesn't have the movement, they're fine. But then they get to the majors, and you've got major leaguers who can, have a 12-6 curve. Some of it is the human element of the umps of, you're a rookie, you're not going to get that fucking call, which, in my opinion, known as that stupid.
We've talked about this several times.
And so some of it is, it's just, it's you've got grown-ass men instead of boys throwing 100, 104, 102. They're not doing that in high school. I mean, the people are bigger in football and basketball, but the what you're seeing doesn't change in those sports. Of course, I've never played any of these sports at a high level. But I mean, from my understanding, they're faster in football, but I don't know. Does that make sense? I guess
it does. It does, because at the end of the day, you still got to outrun the opponent,
right?
Find the hole,
right?
Bada bing, bada boom,
right? I mean,
whereas in baseball, you can. It's very rare to be able to see 102 mile an hour fastball,
right?
Or like you said, what'd you say, 12-6 curve?
Yeah, 12-6. So it starts here and it just drops like 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
There's very few people in the major leagues who can do that,
right?
So, yeah,
you go look up Barry Zito's 12-6 curve. It's fucking beautiful. But I mean, in baseball, my goal is for you to not hit this ball. Then your goal is to hit this ball. In football, my goal is to keep you out of the end zone. Your goal is to get in the end zone. If you break it down to, the very basics of it. So when you've got a more skilled person trying to keep you from hitting this, little bitty thing, round ball with a round bat, it's a little more difficult than just a bigger person trying to keep you out of an area.
Yeah, the defense directly affects the offense, where it does not in the other two sports,
right? And I feel
like the major sports.
I feel like we did a good job of breaking that down, explaining that without putting any shade on any of the other sports, because everybody loves their own sport, and that's fine. Love a sport, I don't care.
Hey, you know me. I mean, baseball isn't my favorite,
right?
I mean, I enjoy live baseball.
Yeah,
I think I want to enjoy baseball.
Have you checked out my wife's social media?
I have. Y'all are giving away.
Have you done anything for that?
Nah, I haven't.
Why not? Why not?
I don't know, man.
You should.
I totally should.
If you want to go, you definitely should. I heard her name, the number of tickets we have. If you want to go, you should enter her shit.
Oh, okay. Done. Do that as soon as we get off the air.
Yeah, she was talking to somebody the other night. She's like, yeah, we got So not counting our tickets, and we've got this and this and this, and I'm like, I hear the number, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think there's like 2 or 3 ways to win. I wouldn't
All
go
right.
for the sob story one. Why you what it would mean or why you deserve. I wouldn't go that route. There's already some. I didn't come up with these ideas.
Yeah. Hey.
I would not have done that. I'm not trying to pick who's.
Does she
more
not have
deserving.
like top 4 bingeable shows? Like whoever has the best list,
Right?
Like
Right.
nothing like that.
No, she didn't do that.
Jeez, it's making it hard on me over here. All right. So give us some players who got drafted last night, Brian. You said
I did.
the Pirates took Connor Griffin.
Yes, he is
High school shortstop.
High school shortstop.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping my computer's not working right now. So I'm hoping that that what he'll be able to do is the Pirates will be able to call up, or not call up, but they'll be able to move Tamar Johnson, one of their top prospects, who was in the Futures game, did pretty well. Okay. It's nice to see that Greensboro hat out there in the Futures game.
I bet. Nice.
It was the new one. But to see they could push Tamar up, and then that could open up some space in the infield in Greensboro. I'm sure he'll go to Bradenton. That's their low A ball, rookie ball. So I'm sure he'll go to Bradenton for a little bit, and hopefully we see him in Greensboro down the stretch here. And
hopefully he won't skip over us like.
I don't think he's going to skip over us. So I mean, the Pirates are pretty well set on the left side of their infield right now with Brian Hayes and O'Neal Cruz. So I feel like they're not going to necessarily need to rush him like they did Skeens, who is now the starter for the NL All-Star game.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
First rookie in some time. I don't remember. I don't have it up. Again, my computer won't load.
Brian had to update.
But it should be rookie versus rookie. But 3 bad starts ruined it for Luis Hill. He didn't even make the All-Star game.
Burn.
But he figured it out yesterday or Saturday, and he's back on course, and I'll take that over an All-Star.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's an All-Star.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the draft.
Yeah, let's see. Then you got Yankees took Ben Hess.
Ben Hess out of Alabama.
That's a good baseball name.
Yeah.
Ben Hess.
Oh, no, I got you a good one coming up here.
All right.
Seattle took this guy. I think it's on the notes there. Switch pitcher.
Switch pitcher.
Yep,
that's all it says is switch pitcher.
And his name is Giangelo.
Giangelo?
Giangelo, something like that. Giangelo.
Man, if that dude does not get a Jello commercial.
Well, and so he's going up to Seattle. He'll be in Seattle, hopefully, with Julio Rodriguez. So I got Do Not Disturb on, and I still get a notification. But Julio and Giangelo, I feel like that's a great 1-2 punch right there.
The baseball brothers.
That's my buddy was watching. He goes, is that the fourth ball brother?
Yep. Sounds like it.
So yeah, he's a switch pitcher, which I thought was fascinating.
Yeah, we were talking about this. I don't know if we're talking about it on air or off air the other day. Like you tell me that now the batter has to declare.
Yeah,
so they don't just go back forth.
Yes, I think they made the rule the batter has to declare which side he's hitting from, and then the pitcher can pick his side to pitch from.
So does he throw equally as good from both sides, or does he have a dominant side?
So I don't get to watch as much college baseball as I'd like because it's not as pumped in the mainstream as the other 2 college major sports. But then when they were showing highlights, they were showing swings and misses from both sides.
Okay.
So I mean, I guess so.
I mean, I'm just wondering, like, if he's got a junk side, like, that'd be not. I mean,
you can't do that. That'd be a giveaway. If you see him coming out there right-handed to throw the heat or lefty to throw the junk, it's like, oh well, now we can sit on that.
Can they switch during once you declare you have to pitch 3 pitches right-handed or 7?
So I don't know. I know you can't switch mid-batter. Okay. I don't know if you can switch with the new major league rules where if you bring a pitcher in out of the bullpen, he has to face 3 batters, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you have to. We haven't had one in the majors yet. None of these kids have made it to the majors. There's been a couple in the minors for the past probably decade and a half, but none have made it up yet. So I don't know if you will be able to switch batter to batter or if it'll be like the new bullpen rules where you have to pitch one way for 3 batters and then you could swap.
Okay.
Or once you pitch, if I pitch right-handed, hopefully I don't see 5 batters in an inning. And then I could swap lefty.
Man, I just think it's bullshit, man. If you've got that skill, you should be able to fucking just whoop, whoop, whichever way you need to go. Like, the kid worked hard to do that, be able to do that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Which way are you going to come, River? I'd love for you to come up here.
Oh, come on, girl.
She's thinking about it.
Come on, baby.
Oh, you had to get the okay from him. Oh.
Yeah, she got to get the okay from Dick. Come on.
Well, then. She wants my loving, but that's
She
okay.
does. She just wants to get up here
She just
between
wants
us.
to get up here. Hey, you in the shot with me, River?
What's that?
Uh-oh.
You got the headphones.
That's the old headphones. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can sit up, River. You ain't got to lay down.
There.
Oh, no, you're not going to be in the shot.
See, I just want to lay down and get rubbed on.
That's fine. I just want to rub puppies all day. So, yeah,
Our
the
mascot.
draft, again, if they can figure out a way to get these kids to the majors quicker, have it just be, I think if they could play like maybe independents against some of the college teams, that could help. But I don't know.
So when is this Futures game?
It was Saturday.
Oh, it was Saturday? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was all excited to watch it because Tamar was there from the Pirates. Bubba, formerly of the Grasshoppers, Tamar of the Hoppers. Bubba Chandler, new number one prospect for the Pirates.
Okay.
He was there. Spencer Jones, left-handed hitting Aaron Judge, who's going to hopefully get called up in September for the Yanks. He was there. So I would have loved to have been able to watch it, but I had something else that I was doing Saturday night.
Oh.
I was out running a NASCAR race, I guess.
Yeah, you were.
I was running Fontana, right turns and left turns, boogity boogity. It was also Princess Night at the Grasshoppers.
I saw that.
You get to go to that shit. I was out running Fontana.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Looks like 3 of the Wake Forest players got picked in the top 10.
Yeah, 3 in the top 10. One of them went number
awesome.
2 overall. I was trying to do a quick search this morning to see where the Kenny Powers pitcher, the Tennessee Vols guy, where he went, but I did not see. So I don't know.
We get an update on that next.
But yeah, but three Wake Forest guys went up there. There was an ECU guy who went pretty high. So Carolina's making a little bit of noise.
Yeah,
pretty sure there was a guy from
still
North
can't get a
Carolina.
baseball team. It's the most annoying.
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
Maybe we'll get another minor league team soon.
Yeah, because we need one more.
You know,
where would it be? Like,
where's there not one?
Yeah. So.
I'm trying to think of cities biggest to smallest. I mean, you think Raleigh, Durham got one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Chapel Hill.
I mean, Raleigh could have their own, so they don't have to share with Durham.
Oh, there you go. Then you get Raleigh, and Chapel Hill would have to have one because they can't be left out.
Exactly.
Charlotte's got one. Wilmington, Asheville.
Charlotte's got a big one. The Knights.
Yep. So I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Missed market. All right, the home run derby.
Yes.
Got a. Is it set?
It is set. It's tonight.
All right. Oh shit! I got something to watch tonight.
Yeah, you got something to watch.
Yeah, the kid probably won't stay with us tonight. He's got swim, and normally after swim, he spends the night with Anna.
He's tired after swim.
Yeah.
We went to the pool yesterday. I was tired as shit last night.
Man, you picked a hot one.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was out doing those paver steps.
Oh yeah.
During the day, so I got hot, and then like 5 o'clock, they was like, "Hey, you want to go pool?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Fudge, yeah.
So we went there, and the water was warm, and I was just floating around. It was great. If I drank, I would have enjoyed a beer.
Well, let's give a rundown of the players in the home run derby.
Yes.
You'll have to go that first name. Hernandez.
Yeah.
Tesker.
Oh, Teoscar Hernandez.
Tesker.
So he's on a 1-year deal with the Dodgers this year from the Mariners last year, previously of the Blue Jays. But he's actually having a pretty good year. It's his 1-year deal is like a prove it deal in similar situations. And he's proven it's working out well for him, working out well for the Dodgers. He's going to get paid after this year. And he's in the home run derby. Yeah. His power is a little overshadowed and hidden. You got Betts, you got Ohtani, you got Freeman, you got Will Smith. But now there's Teoscar Hernandez there.
Okay. You got Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. of the Royals. Yeah. Bobby Witt Jr.
Then Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, rookie sensation. Only Aaron Judge has more home runs. Only Aaron Judge has more home runs than him. Aaron Judge is probably what will keep him from winning the MVP. But that's it's first half. That's a big thing to say. That's a big thing to say about a rookie at this point in the year.
Then we got Polar Pete.
Polar Pete, multiple-time champion, 2-time champion, looking to make it 3. I think this is his 5th in a row.
Yeah.
Look at this, all from memory.
Yep.
Typing it this morning. You too, kids.
Yeah.
Can be this
it says, and Griffey has 3, so he's looking to tie Griffey.
He's looking to tie Griffey. So we'll see. With it being a new format this year, it's kind of, you don't know what to expect. We'll get to our picks in a minute, and that's why I'm taking who I'm taking.
Then you got Alec Baum.
Alec Baum of the Phillies.
Baum, hit a bomb.
It might be Boom. I'm not really sure. I don't watch it.
I don't care.
But it should be Baum.
It totally should. It should. Boom a bomb.
Boom a bomb. So yeah, he is the long shot at plus 1600. His power is a little overshadowed by Harper and Schwarber, I think is the other one in Philly who's dropping bombs.
Okay.
But he does hit for a lot of doubles, and he has, I think, 5th best distance average out of the field of home run derby contestants.
All right. We got Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Damn, I got that one.
He's played for the Hoppers. Pretty sure he was the guy that handed me my phone back when we were yelling at Bryce Harper.
Okay.
He has done a suspension for spousal abuse.
Ooh.
So this was a questionable pick by the MLB. Some people said, I don't know. It's I don't know. They did. What are they gonna do? I don't know.
Yeah. And moving on.
Moving on.
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez of the Indians, third baseman. I feel like I had a fun
of the Guardians.
Of the Guardians. My bad.
We don't really run into a Redskins Commanders situation a lot in baseball.
No,
this is the first.
Yes. I feel like, did I write any fun facts for him?
You did. He is the looking to be the first switch hitter to win.
Yes, there have been multiple switch hitters participate. He's looking to be the first switch hitter to win. Last year, I think it was Adley Rutschman was a switch hitter for the Orioles. He swapped mid at bat.
Oh, nice.
Or maybe it was mid tournament. I know he ended up hitting from both sides.
Get tired from one side, switch to the other.
Yeah, and so I mean, Jose Ramirez could do that as well, and he could be the first switch hitter to win.
All right. And the last one on the list, Garcia.
Adolis Garcia of the Rangers. He did it last year. He was not voted an All-Star this year, but they do a hometown kid usually every year except for 2021 when it was in LA. They did not, but every year other than that, since 2012, there's been at least one hometown contestant. Sometimes the hometown kid wins it. Sometimes the hometown kid doesn't. I think Julio Rodriguez put on a good show, but did not win it. That might have been last year. But I do feel like Todd Frazier put on a good show in Cincinnati a couple years ago. A lot of years ago, probably at this point. God, I'm old.
I was about to say, man, it's kind of funny, like to call these baseball players kids.
Yeah.
But because we've been watching it for so long, like sports in general, but they're actually kids to us now.
I mean, hell, of these. So the guy Connor that the Pirates took, he's a high school shortstop.
Yeah,
like he's 18.
Couple of wrong decisions, and I could have a high schooler who's already graduated.
Yeah, this could be your kid. I mean, I wouldn't say wrong decisions, but poor choices, maybe.
Actually, at this point, no, not even poor choices. I mean, if I'd have just had a kid in my early 20s.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, these kids, 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're older than me.
I am.
It's like I'm doing that math for me, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, I know you're at least this many years older than me. Dang.
Yep. I am at least this many years older than you because that is the age difference between me and my roommate.
I just knew you were at least this many because that made it a nice even number.
Oh, yeah. So, so these kids, they are literally kids. These kids these days.
There's kids and their back flips and their hair and their earrings. I wish somebody would. Can we get like a pimp contest at the home run derby? Who can pimp their home run the best, like the best bat flip?
Oh man,
that'd be awesome.
Two things, real quick. Next time Mason's on, he's gonna have to tell you about his pimp and hose party he had in college for his 21st birthday.
All right,
it was a lot of fun.
Okay, write that on the board when we get done.
I totally will.
Mason pimps and hose.
Probably one of the better parties I've ever been to, just hands down. And did you ever have earrings?
No.
Never wore earrings?
No, Mom would not let me do that.
Okay.
I tried to pierce my own ear in first grade with a pair of scissors.
Oh, God, a pair of scissors. Jesus Christ. See, I got my ear pierced when I was... How old are you when you're in whatever age you are in fifth grade for my birthday, I got my ear pierced.
That's like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Depending on if you're like early or late.
Yeah, my parents let me get my ear pierced at an early age. It was one of the only, one of the young kids.
Yeah.
And then my best friend, Kyle, who will be on What's Coming Soon.
Have we reached out?
It doesn't matter. We're going to do a wrestling show.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still waiting for you to reach out.
I was waiting. Oh, okay. I got you. I don't know why I was waiting on you to reach out.
I thought you were reaching
out.
Yeah. If you just let me know. If I need to reach out, I will. But I figured he knows you. So.
But between recordings, we're going to reach out to another wrestling expert.
Oh.
And maybe Wednesday we'll record our first wrestling show.
Well, I think we should say a wrestling expert. We don't have to say another. I don't know his knowledge versus mine yet, so I'm just going to say a wrestling. I'm not going to say another and include myself.
Okay. I was going to say, I thought you were.
No, I mean, I think I am, but I don't know his knowledge
Okay.
compared to mine. He may be an expert, and I may be like a novice compared to him. We'll see.
He's pretty damn knowledgeable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude has loved wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been friends since the 4th grade, and I remember going to his house and him having like wrestling posters around his wall. Like,
oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he was all about it.
So yeah, the first episode is going to be just like memory lane and what's your first memories and shit like that. So
see, and I'm all aboard on that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to start watching. Me and the kid have been wrestling a lot, so I have a feeling it's coming.
So I will say be careful because they've got a new TV deal and they're already starting to push the envelope a little bit. They're going to Netflix in January.
That's fine. I have Netflix.
No, that means it's not censored. It's not rated. Like right now they have commercials and they're on USA and Fox, so they have to be a little bit PG. But Fox and USA have their finger on that button real quick to drop and dump. Netflix will not have to do that.
He hears probably worse.
Well, I know he hears, but I mean mine hears, but then some.
Oh no, I got in trouble because he dropped a "This is fucking nuts" at school the other day.
Oh my god!
He's like, "Hey, this is fucking nuts." Like he used it properly. I'm sure there was something wrong, right? Like,
I mean, was it in a good way? Like, this party's fucking nuts, or was it like, are you fucking nuts?
No, it was like, that's fucking nuts. Like, not like Dickie Roberts. That's knucking futs like that. I probably still get in trouble for that, but yeah. So Jenny got a call, which means I got a call because you gotta. Hey, when you go sign them up for the kindergarten, you got to put yourself down as that contact, not the roommate. Oh yeah, totally.
That way you can head this stuff off at the pass. About, look, we had to talk to mom about this, but
you're not in trouble.
You're not in trouble, but you got to act really sorry and sad, like I beat that ass.
Oh no, we've had the conversation after that. I'm like, look, kid, you can't say that around other kids because then they're gonna say it and they're gonna go home and they're gonna get in trouble, which means we're gonna get in trouble. Like. Yeah. Save that for the house. Don't say it in front of the other kids.
Oh, maybe next time he does say it, you have to be instead of grounding him, you got
like where this is going.
You got grounded by the school. So like he wants to do something, you're like, I can't because you said this. I'm in trouble and I can't do this now. So you get grounded.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Well, I mean, he goes to bed at like 7. You got another 5 hours in the day after he goes to bed to not really be grounded.
Yeah. Nah. We're just gonna don't say it in front of other kids.
There you go.
Yeah. And then one day we'll deal with the consequences when he does start saying it in front of other kids.
Yeah.
But that's the other parent's problem. That's not my problem. No shit. Sorry. Teach kids not to pick up stuff they hear on the streets.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I was gonna make like drug reference, like you wouldn't tell them just go pick up a needle, would you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Pick up bad words. Don't pick up needles. Don't pick up cigarette butts. Yeah. Fucking take care of your fucking wild child.
Yeah.
I'll take care of mine.
Hey, you should listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know where he gets this. I'm so sorry, but hey, I got to run and record a podcast. Check it out.
All right. Let's give up. All right. Let's end the show.
We got to get to the Derby, right? Or the picks.
Oh, yeah. Let's make a couple of picks.
Yeah. So I'm taking Alec Bone just because this new format.
Man, I really want to take him too because I love his last name.
Well, you take him if you'd like.
I'm going to place a bet on him.
Yeah,
but
that's what I want to do.
Man, for podcast purposes, I'm going to take Gunnar Henderson.
You take Gunnar Henderson?
I'll take Gunnar
Henderson. The O.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Look, I picked one golf a cool name. I'm going to pick the other golf a cool name.
And yes, let me real quick. Damn it, I'm on my phone so I can't even pull up standings. Yankees had a chance to take the lead in the division. They went into the weekend series with the Orioles down 3. They won the first 2. Cole and Hill back-to-back on Friday, Saturday. And then Sunday comes and they're doing okay. They're not doing great. And then they start losing. And then top 9, draw 2 walks to start it off. And then rookie sensation Ben Rice, Uncle Ben as we call him, or Rice Baby. He comes up and jacks a 3-run bomb to give us the lead. We bring in our closer, Clay Holmes. And he walks some people.
I'm guessing no shit, Sherlock.
And then Anthony Volpe gets a ground ball hit to him with 2 outs. All he's got to do is catch the ball, flip it to second. He's shortstop. All he got to do is, there you go.
Yeah.
Nope. He stays back on the ball, lets the ball play him, eats him up. He can't get it to the second baseman. All right. 1-run game. It's okay. Bases loaded or 2 on. Pop up to left, Verdugo. He's been great defensively. He's quoted as saying when he struggles offensively, it makes him play better defensively because if he's not getting it, he doesn't want anybody else to get it. Love it. he comes in and the ball goes over his head and he has to run backwards and he doesn't catch the ball. Ball drops, game winning double. O's win, walk off. Yeah, there was some fireworks. Friday night, somebody got hit in the head in the ninth. This is raining, pouring down rain. Clay Holmes out there trying to pitch, and he throws one. It gets away from him, hits dude in the head. And O's manager comes out to check on him. Clay Holmes is trying to say something to him. O's manager is talking shit to Clay Holmes, like, no, you get back. You shut the hell up. You already did your stuff. Go away. I don't know. It's raining, bro.
No shit.
Like you don't want the pitcher to use spider tack. It's raining. You can't have both ways. Sorry. And then as he's walking away, see, they did a real bad job on the broadcast of this because there's only a couple camera angles, and I've seen them, but not like primarily in the broadcast. These were online. He turns around and looks at the Yankee dugout because they're saying something to him for saying something to Clay. So he turns around and looks at the Yankee dugout. Well, that's where it picks up on the broadcast where everybody's talking about how much assholes the Yankees are, is that he's walking away and the Yankees are talking. Yeah, because he was talking. But they don't show us that part. So he turns around, starts talking to the Yankees. The Yankees start going, and then bench is clear. Judge out there in the middle of it, standing head and shoulders above everybody else. Garrett Cole was out there in the middle of it. Verdugo's yelling at people. So hopefully that get them fired up for the second half, and we start the second half Friday in Tampa or against Tampa.
So home run derby tonight.
Yes.
All-Star game
tomorrow
night.
Red carpet at 2:00 tomorrow if you're interested.
I'll be at work.
Obviously, or anything else.
Yeah. Wait, they do a red carpet for the All-Star game?
Yeah. Anyway. And then All-Star game tomorrow night, yeah.
Okay.
And then no baseball Wednesday, maybe a little bit of baseball Thursday, and then everybody's back on Friday. Wednesday is what we call the worst day in sports.
Why?
There's no sports. There's no NFL. There's no NBA. There's no NHL. There's no baseball.
Soccer?
Maybe MLS. I don't know.
Doesn't.
I mean, Copa just ended. Euros just ended. The Olympics haven't started yet. There might be some Canadian football. I watched a little bit of that last night. Tried to watch Summer League. Couldn't watch it. So it's Wednesday's the day where there's not a lot popping. So
we'll talk about that on Wednesday when we record our sports podcast.
There you go. We'll be popping.
All right. No _4 for this show.
No.
So enjoy the All-Star game and the home run. Well, enjoy the home run derby. Let's be honest.
Oh, if you're betting, bet the over on the All-Star game.
Who, you and your buddy got your bet going this year?
I'm sure we will. Dollar bet. I'll take the AL. He'll take the NL. But I will definitely be placing a money bet on the over. Don't even know what it is. Take the over.
Always take the over.
Yeah.
All right. Get us out.
All right. Follow us on X at __pod.
That is shift typing on the first _.
Facebook and Instagram at the __ podcast.
Again, that is shift typing on the first _.
YouTube at the _ podcast.
Punctuation free zone, brah.
And listen, follow, and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Music, and iHeartRadio.
Boom, 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 boom.
And now on TikTok.
Also bet the under, not the over. My bad.